Now we'll study things in a thoda sa less factual manner. Conceptual areas would also come into play right now. The first thing that we want to look at is Sukhoi. So we said at the top tier of our fighter jets, what do we have? Rafale and Sukhoi. Now Sukhoi mein the aircraft that we have is Sukhoi 30 MKI. Now Sukhoi 30 MKI, अब Sukhoi 30 is the main aircraft that Russia had. उसको ना India specific needs के लिए modify करके we made it Sukhoi 30 MKI. So Sukhoi 30 MKI is an India specific variant of the Russian Sukhoi 30. It's a two-seater twin engine. Was Rafale twin engine? Air superiority multi-role heavy all-weather long-range aircraft. Its takeoff weight can be 38,000 kg and a payload capacity of over 8 tons. It can like 8,000 kg का payload तक लेके जा सकता है. It carries air-to-air missile, air-to-surface missile, anti-ship missile. Can also carry Astra MK1 missile. This is the engine that is used there. AL31FP. So Lulka Saturn AL31FP turbofan engines power it. देखो अभी तक when we were looking at engines, तो we said कि LCA Tejas is powered by F404, Mark 1A 404, Mark 1A 404 ही था ना, बदला नहीं था. लायक लोग हैं. Mark 2 414, AMCA का Mark 1 is 414 only. Mark 2 में we may have some other company providing us that. ऐसे Sukhoi में the engine that is used is Lulka Saturn AL31FP turbofan engine. तो AL31FP थोड़ा याद रखो because recently we have given a big order for AL31FP. अब देखो यहाँ पे आओ. It has been developed by Russian aircraft manufacturer Sukhoi and built under license by India's HAL. दोनों चीज देखो. It has been developed by Sukhoi, which is a Russian aircraft company, and has been built by HAL. Some initial Sukhoi 30 MKI came from Russia, but most of the Sukhois that we have has been manufactured in India. Technology transfer हुई है, उसके basis पे we have been able to manufacture it. So India currently has 260 Sukhoi, mostly manufactured by HAL. The sanction strength is of 272. So actually 272 Sukhoi होने चाहिए थे, but due to accidents and everything, numbers have reduced. No. So right now, how many Sukhois do we have? We have 260 Sukhois, and most of them, around 200 of them, have been manufactured by India, HAL only, by the technology transfer mechanism. This is the Sukhoi. Now, Ministry of, अब ये news है December 2024 का. Ministry of Defence and HAL recently signed a rupees 13,500 crore contract for procurement of 12 Sukhoi 30 MKI aircraft. You will say, sir, we have 260 aircraft. Why are we buying 12 more? Because sanction strength is 272 and the aircraft will be manufactured at the Nasik division of HAL. These 12 Sukhois have been ordered to make up for the planes lost in accidents. Sanction strength was 272. How many do we have? We have 260. So there have been some losses, and that is why Ministry of Defence has given more order, or the Ministry of Defence and HAL recently signed a rupees 13,500 crore. So HAL will get 13,500 crore rupees for the 12. So यहाँ पे भी every aircraft is costing around 1,000 crore rupees. Rafale में it costed around 1,600 crore rupees. यहाँ पे भी it's costing around 1,000 crore rupees. अब आ जाते हैं एक और न्यूज सितंबर 2024. देखो, the 12 thing that we are buying, 12 Sukhois that we are buying from HAL, Ministry of Defence is getting from HAL, is primarily for filling the gap that has been created by accidental damage and etc. Cabinet Committee on Security approves mega rupees 26,000 crore deal for 240 aero engines for Sukhoi 30 MKI fighters. Now you will say, sir, ये क्या बोल? Why are we buying 240 aero engines? Generally in fighter jets, what happens? In its lifetime, its engine has to be replaced 2-3 times. So we have 270 aircrafts, we have 260, 12 more will be added. In the past, what used to happen? जैसे जैसे एक aircraft का engine खराब होता था, we used to replace it. but this time government, in order to reduce the cost have given a bulk order. What order? How many engines? 240 AL31FP. Why I was emphasizing on AL31FP? Because of this news we are buying this engine, no? So this engine is of which aircraft? Those kind of things should be doable. Those kind of things should be easily understood. Okay, why are we doing this? Engines need to be replaced at least 2 to 3 times during a fighter's operational life, and when we order it in bulk, it will reduce the cost. Sukhoi sorted hai. So we had done Rafale, we had done LCA thing. Now Sukhoi is there. I hope इस पे clarity. Sir, was the tech for engine development for Sukhoi? बेटा अब देखो Sukhoi को हम वो मैन्युफैक्चर कर रहे हैं HAL के साथ ही, तो HAL is manufacturing it. It means at least those things which is needed for assembling a Sukhoi must be there with HAL. है ना? Not the original core tech may have been transferred, but the things which are needed for manufacturing and Sukhoi, this particular engine may have been made available. अभी ना एक एरो इंडिया इवेंट है, तो दिस इज अ बाइएनियल इवेंट जहां पे एयरफोर्स ऑफ वेरियस कंट्रीज कम टुगेदर टू शोकेस देयर एबिलिटीज. तो 15th edition of this was held in Air Force Station Yelhanka. Yelhanka is a place in Bangalore नॉर्थ में है. वहां पे एरो इंडिया 2025 हुआ. आई डू नॉट वांट टू गो इनटू द डिटेल्स ऑफ दिस, बट यहाँ पे ना 2 5th जनरेशन फाइटर एयरक्राफ्ट वर शोकेस्ड, one by US and one by Russia. 2 5th generation fighter aircraft, one from Russia, other from US, were showcased. Sukhoi 57E and F-35. Sukhoi 30 is not a 5th generation aircraft. Sukhoi 57 is. Do we have Sukhoi 57? No. F-35 from US and Sukhoi 57 from Russia. Now, देखो, US and Russia are 2 countries which are having tense relation. उन दोनों के 5th generation aircraft being showcased at the same place is a big thing. Are we getting it? So these 2 aircraft, for this reason it was in news. Other than this, a very important aircraft was showcased or participated here. That was B-1B Lancer. B-1B Lancer is a supersonic heavy bomber used by US Air Force. It can carry 34,000 kg of payload. Supersonic, very fast moving heavy bomber. It can carry a lot of bombs. 34,000 kg of payload. As of 2024, US has 3 strategic bombers. One is B-1B Lancer and the other 2 is B-2 Spirit and B-52 Strat Fortress. So which one? B-1B Lancer was showcased in India abhi in the Aero 2025. समझ में आया? Okay. Plans to procure 114 multi-role fighter aircraft. आते हैं इस वाली न्यूज़ पे. देखो, we saw that we need 42 squadrons of fighter jets and we have only 31. We need 42 squadrons, we have 31. It means we need more aircraft in every, so at least 160 aircraft to chahiye if in every squadron we have 10 aircrafts. So we will need, and we do not see anything coming in very quickly. So we will need to buy more aircrafts. ये है वो plans to procure 114 multi-role fighter aircraft. And not only this, a lot of aircrafts are going to get expired also in the coming days. A high-level committee headed by Defence Secretary Rajesh Kumar Singh recently submitted its report to Defence Minister Rajnath Singh and has accepted the need for getting 114 multi-role fighter aircraft for Indian Air Force to help it enhance its combat capabilities. तो aim ये है कि in next 4-5 years we should be. अभी the committee has said कि हाँ, this demand is जायज, this demand Air Force needs it, Ministry of Defence will approve it, Cabinet Committee on Security will approve it, some fighter jet would be chosen, it will be bought, and then it will take 4-5 years for those fighter jets to be delivered. France Rafale कब deliver कर पाया? The deal was signed in 2016, the delivery was completed only in 2022. Right, so it's going to take some time. यहाँ पे not only, we are also saying that by तो अभी sanction strength is 42, but by 2047 what would be the sanction strength? Around 60. So we are short of fighter aircraft. Now which are the aircraft which are being considered? देखो एक तो you will see Rafale is being considered, but other than Rafale, Gripen, Eurofighter Typhoon, MiG-31, F-15, F-16, these are also the aircraft which are being considered. Please note, these are not 5th generation aircraft. None of these are 5th generation aircraft. Do we see 5th generation aircraft here? No, no, these are not 5th generation aircraft. Which are the important 5th generation aircraft? So F-22 and F-35, these are the two 5th generation aircraft from where? From USA. F-35 development program began in 1995 under the designated Joint Strike Fight, with joint referring to an aircraft which could meet the operational needs of number of nations. So 8 of the developmental projects, 9 partner nations including US, UK and Canada are NATO members. So basically this started in 1995 as a joint initiative where 9 countries were participating, but abhi one country, Turkey, was excluded from the project in 2019 because Turkey was buying weapons from Russia. So it was excluded from the project, but this is a 5th generation fighter aircraft. Which one? F-35. Other than this, F-22 bhi tha na? Which were the two 5th generation fighter aircraft? F-35 and F-22. हाँ, वो लिखा भी है. Then रशिया का सुखोई है, सुखोई 57. It has also been in news recently. यूक्रेन में ये सब यूज हुआ है. Then चाइना का we have चेंगडू J-20 and J-35. एक तो है चेंगडू J-20 and एक है शेनियांग J-35. तो चाइना also has what? 2 5th generation aircraft. तो चेंगडू J-20 की बात करें तो it's a twin engine all-weather stealth fighter developed by China's Chengdu Aircraft Corporation. It began serial production in 2015 and has recently completed 10 years of production. तो चाइना 2015 से क्या कर रहा है? 5th generation fighter aircraft manufacture कर रहा है. And our plan is by 2035 we'll have our first 5th generation aircraft. So technology wise we are 20 years behind, and that is the gap that we have to fulfill. With J-35, it's a series of Chinese single-seater twin-engine all-weather stealth multi-role combat manufactured by Shenyang Aircraft Corporation. तो Shenyang Aircraft Corporation बना रहा है Shenyang J-35 and Chengdu Aircraft Corporation बना रहा है Chengdu J-20. तो J-20, J-35. So these are the important 5th generation aircraft in the world. So even if like this year they are asking 5th generation aircraft and they put some 5th generation aircraft there, you should be able to recognize. J-20, J-35 are 5th generation. Sukhoi 57 is, Su-57 is 5th generation. F-22, F-35 are 5th generation aircraft. India doesn't have any under AMCA. We are planning to have prototype ready by 2028-29 and final aircraft ready manufacturing to start by 2034-35. सबको समझ में आया? Okay.